Hey there, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. If you are brand new to my channel, yay, you found me. I'm so glad. I've been waiting for you. And if you're a returning subscriber, yay, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your support. If this review helps you, then give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. My goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both watching a specific film. So the specific film I'm reviewing today is called Match Me If You Can. This cute romantic comedy is now playing in select theaters and also is available to rent or purchase on Vudu and some other streaming. The movie is rated PG. It's an hour and 44 minutes. And my overall movie review mom grade is an A minus. I actually really got a kick out of this movie. So I'm going to give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things I liked and didn't like, as well as tips for parents, themes worth talking about, interesting lines, funny lines, and recommendations for some other films that are sort of similar that you might also really like. All right, so let me give you an overview in a nutshell first. So the story is about when a female computer nerd is rejected by an online dating service as unmatchable. So she declares war on the dating service, becoming a reluctant spokeswoman for all of the frustrated singles out there due to her blogging adventures. The problem is that the dating service swears they didn't reject her. The romantic comedy was directed by Marion Yeager, and writing credits go to Betsy Morris. Already, the film has been nominated for the Grand Jury Prize at the Dallas International Film Festival. So, here are some tips for parents. I think young kids are going to be bored because it's a movie about dating. Older kids who get closer to the dating age will probably be interested because there's some cute elements to the feature I'll tell you about in a minute. We do see several gay couples together and one couple is kissing. We see women in jail, some light profanity. But the themes that are illustrated are very good, such as "you are enough," which is one of the themes we're seeing in almost every movie nowadays, right? But sadly, it's needed because so many of us don't feel like we are good enough. Other themes are dating, of course, relationships, integrity in business, honesty, blogging and social media, supportive friends and family members, the way we talk to ourselves, if it's healthy or unhealthy. And ultimately, nerds don't ever have to apologize for who they are because nerds are cool nowadays. Have you noticed? Good news for all of us nerds. All right, so let me share some of the things that I really liked about this movie. First of all, Georgina Riley plays the leading lady and does a great job. I had never seen her in anything before, although she has been in other films. I believed her quirkiness in her character and thought that she had really good chemistry with the leading man, played by Wilson Bethel. So, speaking of Wilson Bethel, he is best known for his roles in the TV series Heart of Dixie, and of course, the TV series The Young and the Restless. Now, personally, I don't watch either one of those. So, he was actually a new actor for me. I really liked him. When I read his bio, everything was written in past tense verbs, suggesting that he had died. And I thought, oh no. Well, no, he is one of the celebrities who has been a victim of the recent death hoaxes all over social media. He is very much alive and still acting. So, yay. All of the characters in the film are very well defined, and I really like that in an ensemble cast. It creates an effective, amusing ensemble. Others in the cast include Brian George, Billy Armstrong, Veronica Wylick, Charlie Clark, Kanwar Singh, Bradley Ofogbu, Ava Torres, Jennifer Griffin, and Sarah Ale. There's a lot of really quirky nerd humor that will either make you laugh or roll your eyes, but with a smile on your face. I had a little pet crab, just like the protagonist has in this movie, so that kind of amused me. Huge shout out to Chewbacca for all you Star Wars fans, myself included. And I thought it was really funny that several of the characters regularly participated in zombie LARPing. LARPing is live action role playing, and usually I've seen it done with medieval jousters and sword fighters. And I remember seeing a bunch of them on my university campus, just on the grass, on the grounds, dressed up and sword fighting. I had never seen that before. This was a while ago. Anyway, and I just think it's such a kick in the pants. Well, anyway, in this movie, they do zombie LARPing. So some of the people are zombies and some of them are humans trying to survive the zombies. And actually, it looked like a lot of fun. So if there were a group like that in your city, would you want to be team zombie or team human? Comment down below. I think I'd rather be team human. I just think that'd be more fun. But the zombies look like they were having fun too. Dog lovers will appreciate the dog adoption element in this story, which is very sweet. I love the t-shirt that said, "Running code is my cardio." And I think a lot of computer nerds could definitely relate to that. There's cute, quirky music, just like the romantic leads are cute and quirky, and other cast members as well. The original music was by Brian Satterwhite. The story incorporates today's dating app world, as well as technology and culture norms. And as a side note, my oldest son actually invented a very successful, very niched dating app. And I'm so proud of him because he's bringing people together. He's creating families, and I do my silly stuff, but he's creating these eternal bonds, hopefully, living forever after kind of a thing. Anyway, it's been really fun watching him create this app and market it and have incredible success. If you are LDS, you'll be especially interested. It's called Mutual. All right, so bloggers will also be encouraged to continue writing. It's therapeutic for blogger and often very helpful and therapeutic for the reader. And over the years, I've had probably at least a dozen blogs. Some of them are still active and others I kind of forget about, and every now and then I'll post something on there. Now, the side story with Theo Gutierrez as the lawn chair man was actually really sweet. It's not entirely believable, but it's very sweet. And keep watching during the rolling credits at the end of the movie for some cute animations. Now, with all of that praise, there were just a few things that I thought could have been tweaked to be better, things that I didn't like as they were. For example, I thought it was pretty ridiculous that a computer programmer couldn't retrieve a deleted email. Seriously, like that's part of the plot. Is she gets this email rejecting her, she hits delete, and then she can't find it to produce it during this, court scene. And I'm like, you can retrieve deleted emails. I thought that was weird. Anyway, the movie definitely starts slowly and takes its time. And some people might say, hurry up, let's get going. There are definitely some overacting moments. However, that's part of the charm of this goofy comedy. And ultimately, it's definitely formulaic and predictable. So whenever I watch movies, I take notes, and specifically I write down funny lines and interesting lines. I have them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com, so you can check all of them out there, but I'll share a few of them with you right now. So actually, there are a lot of funny lines, and I only wrote down one, which was surprising, but I don't know why I didn't write them all down. But anyway, the one that I thought was just kind of funny was there's this Indian character played by Kanwar Singh, and somebody calls him Gandhi, and he's like, "Is calling me Gandhi racist?" It just made me laugh because he didn't know. And I probably would tell you all, just in case you don't know, don't call an Indian Gandhi, because I think that is sort of racist. But anyway, there were some interesting lines that also shared some of the themes in the film. For example, both were spoken by the character Kip Parsons, who is the leading character played by Georgina Riley. And so in one line, she says, "Love is love, and we all need help finding it," and which is why she went to a dating site out of curiosity, but she actually fell asleep and didn't realize she had hit send and actually had signed up for this dating app. Anyway, and then another line that she says is, don't tuck away your weirdness for anyone. And that's part of the shtick of the movie is, she readily admits that she's a nerd and she can't find love. And she just thinks, well, I guess there's nobody out there who's like me and who can understand me nor accept me for who I am. And then I don't want to give you any spoilers. That's pretty obvious. She does find somebody. All right, so let me give you 3 movie recommendations for other cheesy rom-com movies that I thought of. One is called Love Type D. And this is an older one. I did a movie review. I think it maybe came out 2 years ago, 3. I don't know. Time flies by. But it also has to do with a formula in a dating app and how people get matched up or not matched up. And anyway, it's kind of interesting and fun and cute. Not the world's greatest rom-com, but again, if you like this kind of vein of movie, you might like it. Another one is called Isn't It Romantic? And it's got a little bit of a musical element to it. It's very cheesy, very cute, also, I thought. And then the last one is called The Valet. And that one I think came out last year. Again, the year before, I think it was last year. A romantic comedy that pairs up someone who's very unlikely to be matched with somebody else, specifically a celebrity. And it was just kind of cute, great acting, and just kind of silly and goofy. So if you are in the rom-com mood, then you might want to check those out. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. I hope if you watch this movie, you do enjoy it as much as I do. When you get a minute, run over to Instagram and you can follow me at Movie Review Mom or as me, Trina Boice, and you can learn about my books and my online courses and some of the other silly things that I do. All right. And hey, by the way, I just started a membership program here. Click down below where you can get all of the deets and learn about some of the perks for being a Movie Review Mom member. So much alliteration, right? All right. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.